Hello Sagittarius, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for November 2018. This reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon and Sagittarius Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your moon sign or your rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I just quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. For private readings, you can find me through my webpage, through the Facebook page, or drop me an email. All the information is underneath this video in description box. Okay, let's go and see what we have for you, Sagittarius, for the month of November. All my readings are love readings, love, romance, relationship. However, if the cards will be showing me some other aspects of your life, and I will be obviously talking about that as well. We have the Emperor, sign of Aries. We have Seven of Pentacles. We have Six of Wands. And the Spirit's message for you is Two of Cups. We have Four of Cups. Nine of Swords. We have Page of Swords. And we have Justice. Five of Cups, followed by the Sun card, followed by the Death, and Ace of Swords. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. Just move the camera a little bit so you see it better. The Emperor, well, before I start, this will be because it's a monthly reading, so this will be first part of the month, beginning of the month, middle and the end. But time is fluid, so see how it's actually placed for you, time-wise. I'm recording them in October, so maybe some October energy will be here. So, and that will be going into the year, into the new year, December and the new year. I see the Emperor. The Emperor is the sign of Aries, as I said, but it's also a card of taking control. Maybe you taking control of your life, taking control of situation, taking control of whatever was happening. It could be at work, could be in your environment, in your relationship. It also talks about someone. If it's your partner, then he could be a little bit older than you, or very wise, or very mature, behaving very mature. Some people are not as old, but they behave very mature. Someone who's got a very good position. He could be in politics, he could be in in administration, he could be a head of a big company. He's got people working for him, employees, for example, or he's the head of a big family sort of household. Because he's so wise, he is good businessman, but at the same time he's very caring person. He looks after people who are probably either working for him or part of his family. Yes, it's the one who you would go for an advice, you would talk about, and very much so like a, very wise advisor over there. Could be, as I said, could be your partner. And the Seven of Pentacles next to it, the card of reassessment, revaluation over there next to it. It could be something, could be your manager, could be your boss over there. And now it's you sort of reassessing, reevaluating your achievements at work. But it also could be in relationship the same, that it could be you with this partner who is very wise and everything. And you're now reassessing and evaluating. So, or you're taking control of situation. And, it's time for you to start sort of thinking about your future, where you take it future. If we talk about work, it could be that maybe you're thinking of changing the project, maybe ask for promotion or something like this, because you've been doing it successfully, doing this job for quite a long time, and now for you think it's time to move on. But you don't know, you're not sure what the future is going to bring in a different job position or something. Here you've got the stability. If it's a relationship, it could be the same scenario where you could consider that where shall I take this relationship? Is there any further movements? What shall I do next? We all go through different stages in our relationship. Do I take it to the next stage, or do I move away? That's also possible. but it's sort of that sort of thoughts. If I move away from this relationship, if I leave the person, if I leave this relationship, so it's a scare of unknown. So what will happen in the future? Here, at least I've got some stability. You might be bored. There might not be any sort of problems in your relationship. You just might be just bored, but you sort of worry that if you leave, the unknown future is a bit scary, where here you've got the stability. However, I see the Six of Wands over here, card of victory. So obviously you're not, if you are leaving and deciding to sort of reassessment and reevaluation happening, then it's a victorious move for you. It's a really positive for you. It's also a card of achievements. It's also a card of recognition. Your recognition. People will recognize you for your success, for your achievements in whatever area of your life. But for me, I think it's more about, it could be work related as well, but you've got the soulmate card, you've got Two of Cups as a spirit's message for you. Maybe not forget about someone who's close to you. It could be that you're so much sort of into work. You've got achievements, you've got victory at work, you've got working with your boss, there is some sort of promotion and stuff like this, and spirit sort of tucks on your shoulder and tells you, hey, remember about relationship, remember about your partner. It's all good to be all this, work and business and career orientated and everything, and high achiever. Do you remember about your partner? Do you spend enough time with your partner? Do you sort of share with your success, your issues with your partner? It's a soulmate card. Your partner is your soulmate. So don't forget about, if you're so completely literally swarmed by work and everything and your issues, then still remember about your soulmate, someone who is next to you. If you don't have one, actually, that's why you're here, it could be that the spirit tells you there is someone for you. Keep your eyes and ears open, because there is someone there for you. We're starting mid of November with the Four of Cups, card of lost opportunities. Make sure that you seems to be quite bored, maybe on a personal front, not at work or somewhere, but on your personal life is sort of maybe dead, or you've got and you're bored with what you have. There will be some sort of an offer. See, there's like a hand holding a cup. Cups is all about emotions, about love, affection, and it stretches towards you, and you're sort of pretending that you're not even noticing that offer. Someone will be there. Someone will be making signs to you that they're interested. Make sure you're not missing those signs or ignoring those signs, because that is the good opportunity for you. Maybe that's why the spirit sends you this card as well, card of soulmate. Very sort of, the colors of those cards are pretty much the same, the same sort of theme. So keep your eyes and ears open. There will be someone making gestures, making sort of signs to you that they are interested, and don't miss it. You might think that what I've got is enough, I'm not interested in anything else, but it's very important opportunity for you. You feel a bit sort of down at the moment, not all of you, of course, Sagittarius, but some of you feel down, it's a card of Nine of Swords, card of sleepless nights, anxiety, worry. I don't know what you worry about, because there is no sort of particular problems over here. It could be just insomnia, really, or you may be prone to depression, sometimes boredom causing all that. Maybe you're a bit bored and you don't know where to take your progression any further, and you feel a bit there's two hands are binded over there, so you don't know what to do, but it's all in your head. There's nothing really happening in your environment like this. It's all in your head. You need to sort of, there will be some sort of sharp change in your situation. There's a Knight of Swords. There's something, you know, something will wake you up out of this boredom, not only on a personal front, but also from your sleepless nights. There will be something, some news, some information will be coming your way. Something actually, because of swords and they've got justice, could be something of either business matter or it could be legal matters. The swords are sharp. They're bringing. It's not like very flowery messages. It will be very businesslike, very straight to the point, very sort of straightforward messages. You know, to you, either business-like or maybe some sort of legal messages. If there is any legal issues or you're dealing with, maybe that's why you have a sleepless night. So if you're dealing with some legalities, make sure you don't miss any opportunities. Something will be, you know, presented to you, and you need to grab that opportunity. And you know, you will be worried about, you know, what's going on. There will be some correspondence, but situation will develop fast because the Knight of Swords, he comes. He rushes into it. He's very ambitious as well. There's ambitious energy. If there is someone young, maybe some rushes into your life. It could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air sign. It could be a young person, you know, turning into your life. He just rushes in. He's very ambitious. He goes forward. He hasn't reached the maturity of the king yet. So he's got this a little bit so boisterous energy in him where he wants to get what he wants without even thinking about consequences as well. And the Justice card over there said, telling you if there are any legalities, there will be justice, or justice on a human level. If someone done something unjust to you, dear Sagittarius, the justice will prevail and you will get that justice. It will be, the scales will be balanced. You know, you get your justice. We go to the end of November and we got 5 of Cups. You're still crying about something. You quite sort of, this mid-months and the end of the months, there's something upsetting you. You're crying about something and the Spirit tells you, I think, you know, it's time for you to turn over. You cried enough. There are still 2 cups there, which is full. This one is spilled, but this one's still full. Cups is all about love, affection, you know, emotions. And you still got, even if these cups are full with love to yourself, that's also very important. We need, all of us, we need to learn, we need to know how to love ourselves first, because when we love ourselves, we look very attractive to other people, we attract other people. Because when you turn around, notice those 2 cups, that's where there will be a turnover end of November in your situation. You got the Sun card, you've got the Death. You've got Sun card, the most positive card in a whole tarot deck. It's a new beginning, new start. It could be children, the birth of the child could be, or a new beginning of something, new relationship, 2 people. It's a sign of Leo, it could be Leo, your fellow fire sign. It also could be that you're going to somewhere maybe warm, in a warm country, somewhere for holiday or something like this. But it's very, very positive. And the Death card, it's a time for you. It's a time of transformation. Whatever was wrong, whatever was not serving you, those 3 cups, it's died, it's over, it's in the past now. Time to get that, you know, white rose, new beginning, new purity as well. So it's also a sign of sexuality. So time for transformation. Come out of this cocoon, you know, like the butterfly. Get your freedom. Start anew. New period. Gain justice. Gain clarity. There is something going on for some of you Sagittarius, dealing with either being unjust or, you know, legal issues. The justice again, you know, now after this your court order or whatever, maybe your solicitor or something, judge, your court order being served, now you know which way you're going with your life. Now you know which way to take the life will take you, where you take yourself. It's a clarity of mind, clarity of your thoughts. Here there is no clarity, there's worries, anxiety. Here there is the clarity, truth will come. You might find out if there was anything hidden, if there's any lies or something, all will come, all will be revealed for you, dear Sagittarius. Let's see what additional cards I've got for you in Lenormand deck. Oh yeah, this one's. Very important message will come. The birds bringing news, the birds bringing informations, but they, I forgot the name of those birds. They are, because the ones bringing children in, stock. So yes, the stock brings very important messages. They're not just gossip and small messages like a birds. The stock brings very important messages. We got the mountain, there were some obstacles. And we got the snake. Someone is poisonous in your environment. But between that, you know, between you and that snake, there is a mountain. There is some sort of obstacles. There is some sort of, you know, between two of you, there are some, you know, distance or something, and I like it. So this snake is not really close to you, dear Sagittarius. He's not like, you know, your co-worker sitting on your next desk. But it's somewhere in the background that you've got someone who can bite. The mountains talks about obstacles which you need to overcome, but when you overcome the obstacles, you will come to your destination, and that is very important news. And I think that news could be connected with all this, you know, justice and the clarity. You might get a news about that someone was, you know, causing you obstacles, someone who is like a snake in your environment and caused you all these obstacles in your life. And this news will come to you in by, you know, from somewhere. It's very important news. Some could be some sort of, again, I'm talking about legalities, but from some sort of official source. That's what you might get. Religious factors. Your love life is affected by your religion. Your religious upbringing and spiritual past. That could be for some of you message. I haven't seen any religious factors so far here, but you know, for some of you that could be that, you know, with the emperor. Normally it's a Hierophant or High Priestess. That's what the religious factors. But I don't see any other cards. But for some of you that could be important. I see chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. If you've got a soulmate coming, there could be strong attraction there as well. That could be new relationship as well. Healing family issues, your love life benefit as you forgive your parents. So if there was any problems with your parents, maybe it's time for reconciliation. Maybe the same with the death. If someone, you know, maybe it's time for you to transform and sort of start anew, forgive, leave everything in the past. That's all I have for you for November, dear Sagittarius. I hope it was helpful, maybe for some of you. If you would like to have a private readings for me to elaborate, contact me. All the information is in description box. Otherwise, I'll see you in mid-November. I'm going to publish mid-month readings as well. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.